when are you going to start showing up? That is something that I have continuously asked myself for years, basically. Throughout everything I've done, whether it's freelancing, whether it's health related, whether it's, I don't know, literally anything. The thought has always popped up in my head being like, oh, tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow is when I will make the change. Tomorrow is the day that I will show up as my highest self and just, yeah, like it's as easy as that, right? But sadly, in my experience, it's not as easy as that. Like, if you're an overthinker type, if you're a procrastinator type, if you're a quote unquote deep thinker, like in your head, you might find yourself in a situation where you're telling yourself day after day, day after day after day after day. Is that a song? Day after day? No. Wave after wave. No, different song. Yeah, what am I talking about? Anyways, you might find yourself having that kind of thought pattern arise in your mind where you're like, I didn't show up as my best self today, but tomorrow is when everything's going to change. Like, we always delay it a bit more. I have my hands in my pocket, but I'm doing this, okay? We always delay it a bit more, right? And maybe we don't. I'm saying myself. I have in the past. And the problem with that is that in doing so, you are discrediting the power of now. And I don't mean the book by Eckhart Tolle or Tolle or however you pronounce his name, but in a sense, I actually do mean that precisely because I think that's what that whole book is about, right? Like the power of now. When you postpone your plans, when you say tomorrow is a new day and I'm going to show up as my best self tomorrow, you're discrediting the power of now and how, yeah, today it's a Monday. And I will say, like, it's been a weird, wacky, rough start to the day, just personally. And despite that, I decided to go for a walk and to shoot a piece of content. And, you know, why not? Like, that is what I'm going to do. And I don't even care, like, that I am maybe in a negative headspace or that a lot had already happened today. I'm just deciding to show up and record a piece of content because I want to do it and I want to serve others. I want to put my story out there and I want to share any little tidbits that come to mind in my life as I'm living my life. And funny thing about that is that I was reading A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle today. Tolle. And he was talking about how basically the phrase, my life is kind of silly. I can't remember why. Basically, it's to do with the fact that we are life, we are being. So we can't really say it's my life. Like you possess it. You just are life. You are a being. You are being right now. It's kind of woo-woo. But anyways, funny I said my life in this video because that was something I read this morning. That was kind of funny and interesting. Anyways, whatever the hell I was just saying, you discredit the present moment when you constantly postpone your plans, when you say tomorrow's a new day, I'm going to show up tomorrow. And that's not to say that like having that mentality isn't a good thing. Like if you gave it your all today or today was just, yeah, totally a whirlwind, like beyond belief, I think it is good to have some kind of, or I think it is good to give yourself some kind of grace, some degree of grace on a day where you did give it your all, but things still didn't pan out, or on a day that's just totally chaotic and you're like, yeah, tomorrow's a new day. There's always a new opportunity. But I don't think like you need to postpone things constantly because it's only doing yourself a disfavor, if that's a word. I think it's a disservice. It's the proper word. But like, yeah, if you go into every moment though with the sense that you can do whatever you want to do and like at any moment you can show up and put yourself out there or whatever, like doesn't matter. Someone was just walking by, family, and I'm like, well, right now I could just stop the video. Part of me, a more insecure, a more shy, a more wounded part of me is like, oh, someone's walking by right now. I don't want to continue my video. What are they going to think? That person over there, that father of two, thinks I'm like filming a YouTube video. Like, first off, that is correct. I am filming a YouTube video or some video on my phone. Second off, who cares? Like, that's just a guy walking by, and maybe he heard me say something that made his day, or like if he didn't, who cares? Like, he's moving on with his day. He's moving on with his day. He's got 2 children. He's going for a walk with his kids. Like, no something off my back. I don't know the word right now. No something off my back. What's that word? Comment the word I'm looking for. It's no skin off my back, I think. I don't know. Whatever. There's a little wasp in front of me now. Can you tell I have ADHD, whatever that means? I am now looking at a wasp. Yeah, so I'm not gonna like just clickbait you with a title that's flashy. Maybe I will. I'm just throwing whatever at the wall and seeing what sticks because, yeah, I'm like, I've gone a long time with like saying like, oh, today I'm going to show up. Today I'm going to do this. Today I'm going to do that. In a very meta way, when it comes to this YouTube video, it's like, how do I reduce the amount of resistance like overall? Because it seems that a popular way to go about creating content is like super SEO optimized. Do thorough research on your target demographic. Make sure you're using at least however many keywords in your title. Make sure the thumbnail looks like Mr. Beast and it's made for children and it's like bright neon colors and stuff. Like, but that's all like fine tweaking or fine tuning rather that you maybe consider once you just get your message out, like relay your message to the world and then maybe package it and stuff. But for whatever reason, I'm someone who's been in my head about it, and I know a lot of other people are, where it's like, oh, what's the title that's going to work? Oh, what's the script that's going to work? Oh, what if I cover this and no one watches that? Like, maybe I just need to express myself and put this out there with minimal editing, minimal clickbaity title, and like, see what happens. Like, what if you did that? What if you did that, viewer? Like, person watching this right now, I'm recording this right now and I'm experiencing it live, and I'm just going to throw it out there when I get home and upload it to the internet and see. But you have to understand, like right now in this video, I've had a bad day. Like not really like a bad day, but like my Monday started off on a kind of low vibrational level or day or whatever I'm trying to say. I don't know. Let me just look into the distance for a second here. Saying goodbye to the father of 2 and his 2 children. Have a great day, guys. But yeah, you have to understand that like you can show up just like I am right now on a day where it's like, oh, I could have just given into the weaker, wounded version of myself and like hidden and not shown up and expressed myself. Or I could do what I'm doing right now and be like, yeah, so what? I woke up, things happened, put me in a bit of a funk, but can I still make the effort and show up, walk 2 feet and sit down and record a video and talk for 2 seconds? And maybe help someone or brighten someone's day a little bit or inform someone or educate or entertain someone. Or at the very least, just to express myself to this camera, which is a phone, but it's a camera in a phone. Like, can I do that? Yes, I'm doing it right now. So proof's in the pudding. Woohoo, I'm the guru that everyone's searching for. No, I'm kidding. But like, yeah, my invitation for you is that you choose one thing today that you want to do or you feel called to do, or something that you've been wanting to do or try out or stick to for a while now, but day after day it seems that you keep putting it off. You keep getting in your head about it and you're like, oh, I just don't feel the best today. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna show up. What's another day? What's another day? What's another week? What's another month? What's another year? What's another decade? Right? How long do we want to wait? How long do we want to wait until we commit to that one thing? Until we pick up the paintbrush? Like, you can have like the flashiest paintbrushes, if that makes any sense, flashiest, I guess. You could have the nicest paintbrushes, you could have the nicest white thing, easel, I think it's called, sitting in your closet, but that's just a quick dopamine hit from buying something off Amazon. Like, until you actually show up and do the thing, you're not doing the thing. Like, it's as simple as that, right? So my invitation for you is to choose one thing today that you would usually put off or maybe not do at all, but it's something you do want to do deep down, but you haven't given yourself that permission to do it yet, or that like, yeah, I guess it's permission or something. I'm just thinking out loud what it is for me. It's malfunctioning. For me, it's like when I don't know what am I even saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. Just cut me some slack here. But maybe I will. Who am I to say? Maybe I will chop the shit out of this piece of content and make it more digestible and less fluff. But yeah, today's a Monday, and I just wanted to show up and encourage you to show up. I don't know why I said it like that, but hopefully it made you chuckle, or hopefully it made you think, or whatever. Yeah. Anyway, subscribe to my channel, guys. You're gonna love the content that comes out on this channel. I gotta stretch my hip. Let me know in the comments below what kind of content you want to see. If you're new here, my name's Brad. I am a guy. I right now do stuff. I do things. If you want to know what I do for work, it's currently freelance marketing. And that's been cool. But I'm always trying new things, doing different things. I like music. I started a podcast. It's like me just chatting with people and making some friends along the way. But yeah, I want to start showing up and like serve people more. This is me kind of recording a video about that because, yeah, I feel like there is something there for me to do online that isn't just the freelance marketing stuff. But now this is getting into a whole massive rabbit hole that is totally irrelevant to the topic at hand, which is encouraging you to show up today, choose one single thing to do, and just do it. But yeah, like if you click off the video right now, I would not blame you. Honestly, I would not blame you if you clicked off like 10 minutes ago, even if this video is like 5 minutes. I have no clue. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you gleaned some semblance of value from this video, and we'll chat soon. Peace.